All right. Hello, everybody. Um, Doing some last minute setups. Um, but yeah, today I'm doing a season 15 logo tier list. I did one for last season as well. I can't remember. I think I did it with Johan and Ian, maybe. But figured I'd just do it by myself this time. Um, but on stream. So if you've got any input, please don't hesitate to input at me. But hello, Gareth. Um, yeah, I will be trying to do some variety of uh, NCL content this season. Though I don't have a ton of ideas for what outside of my normal game recordings as well. But I hope all the audio is okay and everything. But yeah, I guess we'll just get started on it. Obviously, up first, we have my own logo with the Adelaide overheat. Um, and I'm going to say similar things to what I said about it last season. I'm very proud of it, but it's not super logo-ish, right? It's hard to read and best viewers on Breezy info. Okay. Good at that. Definitely a bot, Gareth. Anyway, yes. Well, as I was saying, my logo is not super logo-y. It's hard to read and etc. But it is a nice piece of art. Um, so I'm gonna start by just putting it uh, like A B. It's gonna be low A, high B to me. I mean, I'm just gonna put it B for now. Um, Next up we've got Anchorage Arcanines, um, which I mean it looks like it's made in like I don't know. Don't want to be too harsh, but yeah, it's to me this is a C tier logo. It does not look super attractive to me. It doesn't give me that logo feel. It just is there. The text down the bottom is like clip art kind of text, something like that. If you have any arguments against where I'm putting things, feel free to let me know. But Atlanta Overlords, this is one that I made for Austin. It is maybe not my best work, but I think it turned out all right. It's meant to be a play on like that Principal Skinner pathetic meme, but yeah, once again, not super logo-ish, but it is pretty cool. I don't like the text that much though. I don't know. I do struggle with putting text in logos like this. Um, so I'm gonna put this as probably a lower B. Um, Maybe a higher C, but yeah. Some old work of me that I did for TIFF, Atlantic Skiddo. Once again, not my uh, best work, but I mean it is a nice play on the original team logo, but I think I like it slightly less than the uh, Overlords. I mean, it's still better than this one though. Hamu, Bitchware. You can go down into the D tier for that. It's obviously not a logo at all. So, then we got the Bridgeport Booloos up next. This was made by Ace for Sark, I think. Um, and it's fine, right? The text is kind of just there. That could be better. There could be some more detail and stuff in here like this, but I probably um yeah, I don't know. There could be some outlines, there could be some shading or something just to give this some definition around, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in C tier. I don't know. I think I feel like it's there, but what do I know? Brooklyn Blastoise is up next. I do like this logo. Once again, it's a super good piece of art. Not necessarily logo-ish, but um, I do like it. So I'm going to put it in A tier. It's got some super cool manga style stylization to it, so I do enjoy that. Karaoke Crooks, Beery's team. Um, I'm gonna put this like it's simple, it's clean, it's smooth. I think I'm gonna put this as a higher B tier as well. Um, I don't know, like the text could be more interesting, I guess, but I don't know. It's decent. It's maybe not as artsy as my Adelaide Overheats, but it's definitely more readable, and that is definitely a positive there. Um, yeah, what this is the Chicago Bewares. Um, it's kind of just a beware head in the Chicago logo. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put this down in the CT here. C for Chicago Bewares. And it's not even a PNG or anything like that. Chicago Cub Foos. Um, I mean, that's going down in the C tier for me as well. I think it just looks like the official art with some text over it or whatever, right? It doesn't look like it's been drawn specifically or anything like that. Like, no offense. Like, obviously, not everyone has the time or even wants to make a proper logo or anything like that. But I mean, it's still better than Harmu's. Detroit Oblivion Wings. I mean, it's a pretty cool logo. It's a good stylization of the Detroit Steel Wings logo or whatever. Um, so I reckon it can definitely go in. Hmm, I think I want to put it. It's no Detroit Rainbow Wings, but it is still pretty decent. So, and it is like a very logo-ish logo. So I might put it. I might put it in low A tier. Dublin Drapions. Yeah, not much needs to be said about this, but let's put it in the C tier there. Um, I don't know, like it's I don't know what's been done to it, but it's like um taken the original line art and just outlined it and then solid colors in there. It's obviously not a professional logo or anything like that. It's fine, but yeah, I don't think it's necessarily too great. I mean, this is all just my opinion, and it's not uh, super objective or anything. But yeah, and not going too deep into thoughts. But then we got the Farmington for alligators. I think yeah, this is one that I made as well. An earlier one. It's alright. Once again, the text is just kind of nothing special, but um, let's put it there in between Atlanta Overlords and the Atlantic Skiddo. Mm, Gareth's Hamilton Torricats. I'm pretty proud of this one, and it's probably one of my favorite uh, ones that I've done that looks like an actual logo. So I'm gonna rate that relatively high. Put it in the A. I think it was it one of the S tier ones last season. I'm not sure, but I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, just like the shading on it and stuff like that. It's I think it's pretty much like a trace of some Torrican artwork somewhere, but it turned out well, so take it. Got Hollywood Halucha, that is Cade's team. I mean the logo is fine, right? It's Halucha in funny colors. The text isn't bad though. The stars could be less clip arty, but I think it's maybe around B tier somewhere. Maybe. Indianapolis Infernape is looks like just some art taken from somewhere cut out with some not very well thought out text put over it. Uh, so down to C tier it goes. Mm, yeah, I don't know, somewhere like that. Um, Clono Crocodiles shade changed the color up on this from last season. Um, I mean, it's still probably down here somewhere. C tier. Don't need to go too much into it. It's like Crocodile's head cut out and put in a circle with text. Kent State Golden Flash Cannons. There's a lot going on here, and it's definitely not very viewable as a logo. But I do like it more than the Arcanine, so we'll put it up the top there. um, LA Clodsire. I mean, I like this just because it's Clodsire, right? Um, like nothing super logo-y about it or anything like that, but just because it's Clodsire, it can go in B tier. Lad and the Lantern, updated Ian's logo, and I think it looks um, nicer than the old one did. There's more contrast, more shading, stuff like that. I'm gonna probably does look quite logo-ish, so I'm gonna put that in the A tier. Um, Lagrange Greninjas. Now this one is one that I did for Mortal last season as well. Very messy. Like I think it's like a very cool, once again, very cool uh, concept and art piece. But as a logo, it's very hard to read, etc. Um, Not a lot of contrast. Like just look at the small one here. Like what does that even say? So I think very low B. You can't read anything on it. But like when it's big like this, I think it's pretty cool, and it's a pretty cool concept and art piece. But yeah, Los Angeles Crams. I think I said this last season. It's a pretty cool logo. Um, like it's one of the few that we have here that looks like a proper sports logo, and just for that, I'm gonna put it in the top of A. Maybe we'll put it in the bottom of S. Um, Depending on how we go with the rest of these. Mm. Los Angeles Nido Kings. Yeah, I mean this is I don't really like this one at all. Just like it's just like pieces stolen and with some text over it, right? It's almost yeah, I think it's D worthy. Um, Los Santos Septiles. Uh, yeah, at least some work has been put into it, I guess. If it's like taking it, doing colors, whatever, we'll give it some bonus points for that. Um, man, the what is it? Mandalicious Buzzers, something like that. Loose Kisses team, Mandalicious Buzzers, yeah. Um, Definitely not logo-y. Uh, Probably, I don't know, probably art taken from somewhere and put on a black background with some text. So, Midnight Carcol Riders. Yeah. Uh, as cool as the concept is, I guess, it's definitely D tier for a logo. Mogul Mercenaries. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sark. Mogul Mercenaries. I don't necessarily particularly like this as a logo either. No way you threw. Look, no offense, it's not against you. It's just the text on it is kind of just thrown there, and I feel like the actual Hulu and stuff could use a bit more like shading and stuff like that. So um, Neon Strike Cabalions is cool, but it's not much of a logo. That could make a very cool logo, though. I think if someone wanted to turn that into a logo of some variety. New Jersey Devil Plumes is kind of a better version of my Voracious File Plumes for that I did for Johan. Let's put that up in A tier. I think it does look pretty cool. Even if it's pretty much just a recolored file plume with a face put on it. That's still some work put into it, and it does look pretty cool. New York Meloettas. That's an old one that I did for Magic so long ago. It is pretty cool though. There in B tier. Hmm. I mean, yeah, feel free to disagree as well if you want, Sark, but New York Onyx looks pretty cool, even if it's just a orange Onyx head at the bottom of that. I'll definitely put that as a high B. Low A. Let's do low A. Olympic Lyron, we're going to put you here. um, just from the fact that like that's just art taken from somewhere. It's not bad overall design, but this one's my favorite. It's very logo-ish, and it just Osaka Absols. You can see it there. I think that was my favorite last stream last season as well. I just think it looks really cool. And it's a cool concept and cool design and well done. Yeah, it does. It yeah yeah. Chibi's logo. Peterborough Palpitoads, uh, definitely logo-ish. I think I don't know if that is whoops, I accidentally closed out. Um, I don't know if that's like the actual official art or anything like that, but I mean, it looks fine. It looks pretty cool. Let's put that below the crooks. Um, Erin's Sabouti Squirtle Squad is very cool art. As a logo, I wouldn't say it's necessarily. Whoops. As a logo, it's definitely hard to read, but it's very cool. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, I gotta put this around the same point as Adelaide Overheat. It's probably better art than my Adelaide Overheat logo, so let's put it there. Santa Fe Superiors. Um, Text is literally unreadable in logo sized format. It's just art over a circle, official art over a circle. So it can go in low C tier. Mhm. Seattle Crawkins, that I did for Zane, based off the Seattle Kraken logo. Like you get the S shape. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this around the crooks and the palpitoads. I think. I think that's fair. Seattle Scissors. Can go down here. About on the same tier as the Olympic layer on, I reckon. Singapore Subble Squad. Once again, great piece of art. Not a great logo, but it is cute. Uh, so up to A tier it goes. Springfield Starmies is a cute piece of art as well, but once again, not super logo-ish. B tier, sure. Super Zeb Strikers. I like this as well, but once again, it's super hard to read in a smaller format. You do kind of see what it is, though. go, I think, do it like, let's do it like that. Mm, Swaglicious Vaporeons. This is another one like the um Neon Stripes. Yeah, it's not even a logo at all, right? Like it's like D tier, but it could be a really funny logo if someone took the time to render it out into yeah. I actually asked them last season if they wanted me to make them a logo. I was gonna turn this into a logo, but they said they didn't want one. So I made logos for a couple of people that dropped out early season, so early mid season. But what can you do? Tentacle Pirates. Tentacle Pirates is decent, I guess. Um, I don't know if I necessarily like the red outline, and I don't know if the flag background is taken from somewhere or whatever, but I mean it's at least on the mid C tier level here. Texas Toe Scrolls. This does go hard, but it looks like it's been made in paint or something, right? Um, I do like it though a lot, and I think it could make a very good logo too. And it's at least got some little bit of creativity behind it. The teacher, Jay's new logo is super cute artwork. Um, so I got to put it up high for that. But once again, it's like not necessarily a straight up logo, right? I'm gonna put it around Brooklyn Blastoise. Bottom A, I don't know because I've got like Brooklyn Blastoise up here and stuff like that. And it's like it is super cute art. Toronto Tusks. Uh, I'm gonna go somewhere. Let's go about here, I think. Voracious Fire Plumes. There's too much going on here. It's fine, but um, the logo that Toronto, yeah, is decent. Could be improved upon. Like, if I don't think it needs a circle, you could just have the tusk coming out here, and then the Toronto Tusk text attached underneath it somewhere, and it would be fine, right? Um, but as it is, the Toronto Tusks is literally just written out in a font with no effects or anything like that. So, um, once again, this is one that I've done, Gracious Fire Plume. I'm very not good at putting text in either, and it definitely does not need this shadow part at the back. So that's why I'm going to put it bottom of B tier. And yeah, like this one, New Jersey Devil Plumes, is just like a better version of mine that I did for Johan here. And then The final one, Wise Hunch Crows, uh, is interesting. It needs to be cut out off the background, though, I think, and it would be okay. Going to put it, I think, around the same point as the Los Santos Septiles. Why does it depress you slightly? It has potential. Yeah, I mean, look, there's some very good art in some of these, and then there's some logos that have a lot of potential as well. Um, but yeah, they definitely could be something here, right? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna move LA Crams up to S tier and Hamilton Torricats up to S tier, just so that there's some more in the S tier as well. Um, but yeah, so that's the logo tier list. Make sure to take a screen grab of the tier list and post it in the draft discussion. Yeah, I will. I will get a screenshot. And then obviously I'll upload this video to my YouTube after as well. But yeah, that's been my tier list. Feel free to agree or disagree. Not much had changed. Fair enough. I can't save the image from here. What the? Oh, there we go. Export image. Cool. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to achieve today. So, just maybe some placements within the image tiers, but that's just personal preference. Yeah, understandable. Um, let me know if you guys have any ideas for other content I can do for season 15, because I do want to do more NCL related content this season and into the future. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys when I have the battles and for whatever content I want to do in the future.